Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be about journaling. Just to share about my notebook. I added a new notebook today, so I kind of wanted to share what I did because in yesterday's video I shared these two pocket notebooks, which is a sequence, which is just pen to paper. I'm not going to go through this too much because it's a lot of private stuff, not everything, but I didn't go through it. And then this one, which is again pen to paper. This one is more also if I don't know, I just want to try stickers and create a planner page. I can do that in this. It's just as more of a creative journaling type, if that makes any sense. So since I've been in a Nanami B6 Slim notebook for my planner, and it has Tomoe River paper, and I'm enjoying that. And then my Faith is basically all Tomoe River paper with the Hobonichi cousin and what else? My Hobonichi weeks. I kind of miss the Stalogy paper. I know I have the A6 Stalogy as my commonplace book, but that's not something that I use every day. And I had this standard Stalogy that I cut down from an A5 that I thought I needed to kind of repurpose because I had used it. I don't know if I mentioned in my previous video, this is where I kept I wrote out my chapter summaries when I did my Bible reading. And since I am no longer doing that, I'm doing that in my Hobonichi cousin, I decided to use this as a journal for now. And then, I don't know, sometimes I feel like writing something else in it, then I will. I wrote a post-it here some time ago. I said, make my journal personal, capture my life moments. And I just gave some examples there. I forget where I even got this from. Draw, if I want to draw, quotes, ephemera, kind of anything, like if we went to the store or went shopping or something and I wanted to save some receipts, stickers, watercolor, color swatches, any pictures. So anyway, those are kind of just some ideas, and I always write how many grid is across and horizontally and vertically. I just have this little pocket. I apologize if you heard a heater kick in the background. It is winter time, so when I make videos, you will hear that, on and off. I try to keep it minimal and cover the vent, but you can still hear it, I think. But anyway, it started off as a journal. I don't have anything private because I already read through here, but I sometimes will create, and actually this is January of last year, 2020. So it was interesting to, it's kind of like a sticker a day, and I was sick at that time. Jenny Penton, I was taking some notes and I wanted to, sometimes I would try her method in various notebooks just for fun, although I don't plan that way. And I was taking some notes here, and here's when I decided to use it for my Bible chapter summaries. So since I'm not using it, and I'm really not a standard, I don't know, standard has never really been my size. My size is more of a B6 Slim. So if you take about, I don't know, about an inch maybe off, that's a B6 Slim, and I forget how much you have to take off. But this is how typically I created my planners in the past. I've cut them down to a B6, to standard, and then cut them off, and then that's been my planner. If you've watched any of my previous planning videos in the beginning, I used a B6 Slim Stalogy, cut down from an A5 because the grid is 4mm grid, and that's what I prefer using for writing purposes anyway. For commonplace books or Faith, that doesn't matter. But because I want to use this cover, I thought I can use this as a journal. And it's going to be straight, mostly, just like I did here in the beginning. you know, pen to paper. The only thing that I like to do to differentiate the days is highlight the dates. That's about it. So it's pretty, you know, pretty full. I have barely used it. So I am looking forward to that. And again, I wanted to use this cover. And so I also was missing the Stalogy paper. So if you've watched any of my previous videos, I have mentioned that if I want to use a particular notebook, paper, cover, I would create a purpose for it. So I was missing the Stalogy, and I was also missing this cover. My daughter gifted this to me, and it's the standard size camel from Traveler's Notebook, which used to be called Midori many years ago. And it does have a stain there. I have some leather cleaner, but I'm scared that it will, I don't know, change the cover or darken it, because I like for it to change patina naturally. This cover I also have in a B6 Slim. I had cut this down from, you know, I forget how many years, but if you kind of look at this, that's about how much you need to cut off the standard to make it a B6. See, because it's the same size width-wise. But I wanted a B6 Slim. That is my size, and so I just glued in some, you know, extra leather strips from, I forget if it was Hobby Lobby or Michael's, I can't remember now. But I just used Gorilla Glue. I think it was last year maybe. I don't know. But I glued it in there, and then I just slide my B6 Slim when I want to use this cover, which I might want to use it. For now, I'm using the Recollection, because sometimes I have a tendency to want to use something with a snap, and then when I'm over that, I like to use a folio. That's just me. But this is my journal for now, and my journal is going to be a lot just, you know, memory keeping. That's, you know, try to keep it light. Basically whatever I want to write. If I am truly, you know, upset about something, this will not be the journal that I would write it in. I will generally use the black sequence notebook. I don't know, maybe because it's black, who knows. I'm just drawn to it when I want to write, and then I just put it away. So this is more for lighter journaling, memory keeping, whatever I want to use it for. This easily transportable, so if I want to take it upstairs, my office is downstairs, and just write. And my favorite pen to use is the Uniball Signal, the 0.5, the micro. This is my favorite pen to use with this, so I can just put it there. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to kind of share my new journal, well, new to me, repurpose journal. And so if you have any, you know, shop your stash if you want to create a new journal, or if you get bored with something. Something about a journal, I have various. I never have just one, just because I will get bored with it. That's why I have, and I do have more different sizes of journals that have little bits and pieces. My kids, you know, will probably think, why do I have so much information spread out everywhere? But everything's dated. So to me, regardless if I have it in one notebook or in various, it's all dated. It's just not sequential. But it's not important that it's sequential to me. For me, it's important that I have the journal that I want to write in, the paper that I want to use, the cover that I want to use, and the pen that I want to use at the time. So I may, you know, write in this for a while and then switch to my pocket or to my B6 TN if you've seen that video. But other than that, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great rest of the day. Till next time.